Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. That one bounds through the end. Touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Firing to the right, complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters. But one thing they always have, offensive success.
Grab near the marker, it's Barnes. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They're going to throw it again. He'll pull it down and run. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move, it's Barnes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in first and goal. They are feeling it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. They go to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The Sooner Scooter doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't, fall over your seats.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Alabama quickly back to the line. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Keeps the legs moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. Complete to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Alabama! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the point after is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Got him downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike. But this is still a really long field goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason.
And they got him for the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's second and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense
we did
and get
last
the
time.
first
We got
down.
16 yards
The
on the
Sooners
field.
racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to pass on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Didn't put his hands
They'd
up.
love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown Sooners! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Trying to barge their way in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll go to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The corners are walked up tight. To throw, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the 1st. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And then there's only so much you can do.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to
That's
block.
OU defense.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All in the 4th and 2.
Now on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Corners are going to bail. Coming after it. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Talk about saving
Like
your
I
best
said,
when the moment
should have been
is
a
the
sack.
biggest. Nice job. In the
That's
fourth
any other
quarter,
quarterback on
grinding
here,
all
that's a
day,
sack.
Made the biggest run of the day when
That's
it
all I
counted
can
the
play
most,
with, though, I
picked up a
guess.
first down in a
Pretty
pretty close
garbage.
ball game.
Knocked down at the 35
Pretty
after a pickup
garbage.
of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They get him on the ground.